I think the coronavirus emergency has been used. I don't think, and I've said it before, I don't think it's nearly as bad as it's said to be. I think it's serious. I think people get sick. People can die from it. But most people who die are elderly, and they have already had another condition. And people say, well, you're downplaying the importance. No, I'm trying to put it in perspective, because many people, we lose 4,000 people every month on the highways, and nobody gets worried about it. And that's a government-run project. So it goes on. And the influenza, I already mentioned, there's over 50,000 died this year already from it. I think the coronavirus has been used to distract from some of the things, or all the things, that the Federal Reserve has done. This creature that we're dealing with today, this downturn, the economic problem, has been manufactured by the people who believe in the Federal Reserve System and believe that money can be created out of thin air, and that rigging interest rates is beneficial, and price control and people control, and also martial law will solve all these problems. They have to distract from it. They've sort of neglected, they're not talking too much about foreign policy right now, but there's still some danger spots in the world. And in the midst of all this, we're inflaming our relations with China. We know China's not perfect, but I think our job is to look at our own imperfection. But this whole idea that they were fighting and fuming and trying to stir up trouble, this is the reason the virus has to be exaggerated. And but they are going to be so disappointed if some of the predictions from some people that are reputable are saying, in warmer weather, most viruses, are diminished in severity. And who knows how much truth we're getting out of China. But I tend to believe there is some truth about it, that their serious escalation of the people getting sick from the virus in China is probably diminished. But that's the way viruses work. So it may happen. So I'm hoping that the global warming people who used to worry so much, I think we need a little global warming a little sooner, and maybe nature is going to take care of it, that they're going to have a hard time continuing to lie to the people, of how serious this is. And once again, I think it is serious, but I think having a real bad cold and getting a cold in your chest, which people will know about for years and years, that isn't the time to get exhausted, not eat right, don't take your vitamins, don't get in the sun, and do all these things. What we're facing is a crisis in the abuse of our immune system. That is a big contributor, and not many people talk about that. So there's a lot that we could do, and I still think that just as quickly as this came, I wish that it would go away that quick, but it'll start to go away. I think we can see signs of that already, but let's hope it moves much faster than anybody expects, and that would be a blessing for all of us.